Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Seriah, for those of you who do not know me. Long time no see. It's been so long since I've recorded a YouTube video, so I'm super happy to be back. Today, I'm in a different scenery. I'm out of town. I'm actually getting ready to fly back to Maryland, so I'm gonna have to make this video super quick. But I just wanted to do a life update because I've been gone for like 2 months and a lot has happened since I last recorded a video. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about me getting ready to go to medical school. I document my journey as a medical assistant, taking post-bac classes, and I was getting ready to take the Mcat as well. If you're interested in any of that content, then please subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my videos. I have like my pre-med story, medical assistant vlogs, all that stuff. So go check me out and subscribe. In this particular video, I'm just giving all of my subscribers a life update as to why I've been MIA. A lot of you already know why, but just kind of like filling you in on the things that I've been doing since I practically disappeared. So yeah. All in all, I'm super excited to be back and recording this video. Like, I really missed making videos. I apologize for the lighting. There's like no lights in this hotel room, so yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. And a lot has happened and changed since my last video, and I just kind of wanted to sit down, take the time to give you guys some answers and just catch you up in my life. I am getting ready to catch a flight today, which is why like I'm kind of gonna be rushing this video just a little bit, and I don't look my personal best. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know, just gotta do what you gotta do. So without further ado, we're just gonna get into the life update. So if you're still watching and this is your like first time, I left YouTube for about 2 months and I gave you all a warning because I needed to take my Mcat. I signed up for the Mcat last October, and I knew that I needed to take the Mcat before I applied to a specific program I want to go to. Originally, my plan was to apply to the program next year after I finished taking all my post-bac classes and just kind of, you know, take my time to go through all of the things I need to do. And I wanted to spend the summer studying for the Mcat once I finished those post-bacs. But I ended up contacting the school to see if they would accept my application, even though I'd be taking classes during this academic semester when the application is due. They said they would accept my application, so I decided to move forward with the process, and that means I needed to take the Mcat much sooner than I anticipated. My Mcat test date was March 12th, and all throughout October through December, I was not really studying like I originally planned, and that's because I was medical assisting part-time, taking post-bac classes part-time, and I just didn't know how to juggle all of that at once. And I really wanted to continue making my YouTube videos, which also takes a significant portion of time. So once we got to the December mark, I was like super stressed out because I only had 3 months left to study for the Mcat. And so I decided to cut back on YouTube videos and focus on studying for the Mcat. Now, did that actually happen? Not quite exactly, and that leads me into my life update. I decided to pick up a new job. I'm not going to reveal that information of where I'm working just yet for my second job, but I decided to do that because I had certain bills to pay, and I was really struggling last year financially with just working part-time. Like, I really felt like I needed extra money to do certain things, to pay certain bills. So unfortunately, I didn't want to pick up a new job in addition to my other one, but that's what I had to do. If I'm going part-time to do school, like, I needed the extra hours elsewhere. So my new schedule became working Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays as the medical assistant, and then working Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, or just Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, just basically having flexibility on the weekends at the second job. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays were my classes. So I did that starting January all the way up until now in March. And so you would think that I was, figure out how to study for the MCAT, and I really didn't. Like, I really couldn't figure out how to juggle it. It was just too much. I would be so exhausted, like working, 8 to 5 Monday, then wake up early and like go to class on Tuesday, and then try to study for the MCAT while I'm at school, and then wake up at 5 a.m., try to study for the MCAT, then go to work, and then try to study when I got off of work, and then go to work the next day. Like, it was just a lot, and it was too much, and I was getting overwhelmed and super stressed out. I stopped hanging out with people, like talking to my friends and stuff, and it was just very isolating. And I also wasn't doing what I love, which is YouTube. So it was just really, really stressful trying to navigate it, and I really didn't handle it well. I didn't push back the test or move the test date out because I just wanted to commit to it. And I was like, whatever happens, it's going to happen. I'm going to just do my best. I was also struggling mentally with I think I've mentioned in the past previously, like certain relationships and friendship fallouts. I was just feeling really lonely and just like lost. And my relationship with God was also suffering as well, because like I just felt so insecure and inadequate with my life, the position I was in. I just started beating myself up like, why did I have to screw up in college? I wouldn't be in this position if I would have just done everything right. And so I was really just going through a really rough time. Also, not to mention everything with the job at work. You guys have seen the stories. If you don't know and you're still watching, you should go check that out. I was having a really bad relationship with the PA at my job, and it was just a lot going on, as you could tell. And I just really was not doing so good. So about February is when I decided like I need to incorporate something into my life to make it a little bit more easier. And so I started going out again, like probably once a week with a friend. So like Valentine's Day, I did Galentine's with my one friend, which was really nice. And then I went out another weekend with another friend to just kind of like cut back. And then the thing that really helped me a lot was watching Euphoria on Sunday. And I created a little Seriah Rates movie TikTok. You should follow me on there. I needed something that wasn't consumed with school or medicine or anything like that. So I created a Seriah Rates movie TikTok, basically where I want to watch all, like I love watching movies. That's like one of my hobbies, is watching movies and TV shows and like watching documentaries and listening to music, and like basically nostalgia is my whole thing. And so I really wanted to create that TikTok so I can just have this outlet where I could watch a movie, provide commentary, my feedback, reactions, and all kinds of stuff to have some fun. And I loved it. Like all throughout February, that's what I was doing, was keeping up with the whole. All right, so I just wanted to finish off the vlog. Hopefully I don't look too crazy. But I had to end where I left off because my flight was about to leave and I didn't want to miss my flight. But basically I was saying, like, during the month of February, like, studying was just not working for me, so I had to come up with something to keep my sanity. And so I was watching Euphoria when season 2 came out, and that would be like my weekly thing, the thing I looked forward to. So I would focus on school, MCAT, work, and then at the end of the week I would indulge in the episode of Euphoria, and I would post on my TikTok page about it, and it would just be a really good time. But overall, I really didn't study as much as I wanted to because I was just so exhausted. Like, my goal was to like wake up at 5 a.m. every day, and then study, then go to work or go to school. And then after I get off for work or school, then study from like 6 to midnight. It just wasn't really, what am I trying to say? It just wasn't sustainable. And basically by the time my test day came, I just didn't feel super prepared. But I'm not going to talk about test day at all because let's just say the test didn't happen. I plan on doing a whole story time on the Mcat. As for working in between the time that I left and now, a lot has changed. Like, I was just feeling super duper like unmotivated to go to work. You guys know about the situation with the PA. I just was feeling really discouraged and like just not wanting to go to work at all. But then I have another story for that as well too. I don't really want to get too in deep into it in this particular video, also because I still work there. But let's just say the PA is no longer with us, which really like brought such a relief to me. Like, it really took away a lot of the stress I was experiencing that you guys are all aware of. I knew, and this is what I'm telling you about God. God is real, because a lot of people are like, oh, you need to leave, you need to move, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And I was like, but for some reason, I just feel like I'm supposed to stay put right now. I don't know why I need to stay. I just know I need to. And when I stayed, like, God removed him from the situation, and it made literally everything better. And no, it's not perfect by any means necessary. I think that office still has its issues, but it's bearable. It's nothing that I can't manage. And yeah, all I can say is I thank God for intervening in the situation. When the time comes, I'll do a full in-depth story about my Mcat experience, why the PA is no longer with the practice, and ultimately just my experience being a medical assistant. I just don't really want to get too in depth into it at this point, because I still work there and I want to respect the company I work for. I'm also still very grateful and appreciative to be working in this field. It's like a passion to be able to wake up and go do what I do every day. And yeah, I just am really happy that things have improved so far. I got a new updated evaluation, which was also improvement, but I want to incorporate that into my story time. And yeah, like, ultimately just a lot has really shifted and changed in my life. I was just kind of like focusing on myself a lot more these past 2 months, and like applying to the program, thinking about that. Like, really, I haven't really been thinking too much about anything, just about this program, and really trying to maximize my application. So what you will expect to see in the next few weeks is me finally taking my Mcat. I am so ready to be done with that process. So you probably won't be seeing me much again for the month of March, unfortunately, because my test date got moved, which is a story time in itself. Like I said, just a lot has happened, but I really got to focus on this application. Once I finish my application to this school I'm applying to, once I take that Mcat, like, I will be pretty much, a weight will have been lifted off my chest, and I'm just like super thrilled. But I've just been super exhausted. I just came back from Orlando, Florida, and I just really want to take a nap and all of that. But I just wanted to let you know that I was alive, I was well, all is well, and I'm excited to be back. And I am coming back to you guys soon with some really good content, I think. So thank you guys. Oh, before I end this vlog, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. I think the last time I looked, I was somewhere at like 300 something subscribers, like 370, 380. I can't really remember. I want to be pretty accurate. I'll put it on the screen, basically how many subscribers I was at the last time I looked. And then, like, going back on YouTube, I was like reading comments and stuff. I haven't responded to all of them. My channel is now at 425 subscribers as of today. And I like looked at the views on different videos. Like, the very first video I have is almost at 4,000 views, and originally it was at like 1K. The second video is at 3,000. It just hit 3,000 views, and then a lot of my other videos are hitting 1K, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, the channel feels like it's blowing up somewhat. So I just have to say thank you to any new subscribers that joined. I've been gone. I am returning back with more content for you. I just don't know how it's going to come out. I just really want to make sure that I put this video out so that you guys know that I'm not missing and that I will be returning very shortly. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for supporting me. And I hope this update gave you a little bit of clarity. I will probably do another part 2 update in the future once I get more like situated in my life, but right now I just got to be on hustle and grind mode. If you need to reach me for anything, any questions about medical assisting, about post-bac, about applying to post-bacs, anything, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram name is authenticallyseriah, or you can message me on TikTok, which is also authenticallyseriah, or you can also check out my new TikTok where I like rate movies and stuff in my downtime when I'm not stressing over this Mcat, which is Seriah Rates Movies. So love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.